Yeah, we got time. We're
Sick. Hell yeah.
just about to go live. Does anyone have a clever joke to start this shit off with?
We swear he's here.
Yeah, no,
It is him. It is him.
Being here this time, yeah.
It is him. He is here.
Just because there's an empty screen doesn't
He
mean that
may
he's
not
not
be in
there.
the scene.
So
right
everyone
now.
that's not at South by So What, or they can't call it that anymore. Anyone who's not at So What Fest, you should.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's So What Music Fest.
They got they got sued. It's whatever. Should we start this?
Yeah.
And we're back! Episode 112. Damn. That's a big number, Brian. 112 straight weeks. I am your host, as always, Matt Musselwhite. I'm joined by Bryan Kern. That's the guy with the mustache with the collar. We also have Jordan Modro in the building. He's got a collar and showing off some sexy neck hair and neck tat. I have a collar.
Hey!
And there's our guest, Jacob Charlton from Thornhill.
He
There
came
you
in
go.
with the introduction. That's awesome.
The Nightmare
What's
Before
up,
Christmas
man?
mug. Very nice. Oh, that's the Jack Skellington mug. Fire.
Usually I have the mug on the podcast, but I'm just drinking water.
This is just cold too, because I didn't want to make noise.
I mean, all right. So it's a Friday. There's new music. Have we checked out anything? Is there anything good? Is there any new tours, new festivals? I know there was.
Scary Kids dropped her album, which features like every other artist ever.
So I've heard.
Are we doing this?
Twitter.
Are we have callers now? So we do this or what?
That Scary Kids album. I heard a lot of talk about it on Twitter today. I don't think anything positive.
Yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot to talk about.
Johnny Hex in the building. Yo, sub.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
I mean, it's definitely like don't go in. Don't go in expecting fucking
Michael
The City
Swank's
Sleeps in
feature.
Flames. Yeah, it was good.
I'm not at all. I know that they're past that, so it's okay. Like it's just like, all right, let me see what you guys are actually up to.
It opens up with Spencer Charna from Periphery, and it ends with
Spencer Charna's the dude from Ice Nine Kills.
or Ice Nine Kills. There you go. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said Periphery.
That's the other Spensifery.
It is
That's
the other Spencer.
Polo.
Yeah. And then it ends with Michael Swank's feature, and the last couple songs it's just a weird album. It's a lot of slow songs, a lot of like, I don't know, not really anything that sounds like a Scary Kids, but there are like
people dig the concept of a bunch of vocalists trying to fill in. Like it's kind of a cop out. I think people wanted an original album from a real band with one vocalist to rebirth and go on. I mean, Jacob, you wouldn't hire a bunch of fill-ins to sing on different songs on your album. You'd probably just record the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm not a feature guy. I don't really get it.
I noticed that on your album. I dig that because there are a lot of features that are out in this scene right now, and I feel like a lot of them are just for clout. Like it's not like necessarily two artists that blend together. It's like, oh, another Kellen Quinn feature, or Ollie Sykes got another guy from England to feature with them, and they don't. I don't enjoy them.
Yeah, I prefer being able to change my own voice for that style that I want from it, rather than like use someone else. But like, I get it; it's whatever you want. It's your own music.
Yeah, we're not fans of outsourcing.
Yeah, neither.
I mean,
I know.
I'm okay.
I get it.
I'm okay with it. Like it just depends on the quality of the collaboration. Like if it's a good collab, then obviously I'm not gonna fucking hate on it. Like just
like
for the sake of it being a collaboration.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, but there's a lot of like, for one, I don't like when I see an unsigned band and they have a feature from some other artist I've never heard of. I don't know who that's benefiting.
That's true.
Yeah,
or
that's just making music with a friend. That's all.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you might as well.
Which is really what it's all.
Just call yourselves the same project, a cohesive unit. Go.
Or an unsigned band that has a guest feature from someone that's in a signed band, and then that album doesn't ever do much anything, and you're like, yo, why did this person like? That's also weird. But remember
that before, I won't put them on blast and say who it was, but like, let's say like I had a favorite band and we got the vocalist to guest on our album. And the night before he's to drive out and record it, he upped the price by $100.
Yikes!
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Don't do
if we do remember correctly, it was supposed to be Cove, formerly of Seosin, that was going to be the fill-in vocalist for Scary Kids. Yeah, they were supposed to record the album together, but for whatever reason, they didn't do that. I think he's still on a feature. but they didn't do the whole album together for whatever reason.
He's also in another band.
Dead American.
Dead American. So
yeah, Dead Americans are really good too. I love Cove. I like Cove. I'm a Cove fan.
That was a great vocalist.
Yeah. So we talked about this festival last week. We talked about this festival last week. We talked about, dude, welcome to Rockville, a festival in Florida. I believe it's in Daytona. I think it's at the Speedway. You pay like, I don't know, say you get tickets, 60 to 100, 150 bucks. You go out there, you're expected to see some big ass bands, and it rains, and the whole show's canceled, and you're fucked.
It happened.
That's what happened Saturday. That's all.
Hey, that's the risk of outdoor festivals, especially in fucking Florida. Like, because in Florida, when it rains, like. It rains for
Florida
sure.
rains every day, and it can still be a beautiful day and sunny. And just to get 5 minutes of rain, it's ridiculous.
10 minutes of just a
do you have any
downpour.
bad festival experiences?
Do I have any bad festival experiences?
Yeah, either as like a concert goer or any that you've performed at.
I got COVID the last one I played.
Oh no, super spreader.
Bad one.
Oh no.
I got fucked up. Yeah.
Oh, did you get hit bad with the bug? You got it bad?
Yeah, I got it pretty bad. I got it for our my girlfriend's birthday too. It was like a double whammy for me. She had to take care of me the whole time because I was like,
That sucks. Did you lose your taste and smell?
I did actually. I didn't lose my smell, but I lost my taste for sure. I lost my voice too.
Oh yeah. No.
Brian lost his taste for a while. Started listening to MGK. It was a bad.
What's the biggest festival you've played, real quick? Since we're on festivals, Jacob, have you played any major festivals?
I feel like it was Unify. Yeah, I think that's our biggest one so far.
Oh wow! Oh man! And it gave you COVID. And it gave you COVID. Not the best experience, Yeah. Unify this,
Yeah, take it back.
That's such a sick lineup though, because it's all the label and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Unified in COVID. God.
That was good because I got it before I went to America because I didn't want it like on tour.
So you'll definitely get it over here. Yeah, they still don't believe in masks and shit and all that. So half the country doesn't think it's real. It's a fun time.
Yeah, I just got back from there.
How long were you here for?
6 weeks.
Oh, nice. What were you doing?
It was a day seeker tour.
Oh, nice. Nice.
6 weeks ago, he was just backpacking through Canada.
I don't know.
He's walking around.
He's doing his thing.
Okay, night. That I wanted to let it slide, but what were you doing there? All right. The other lovely news I have on the docket. This is the strangest thing I've seen all week. They have announced that there is going to be a Winnie the Pooh themed horror movie. We have officially run out of ideas.
Dude, that mask is fucking something else, man. Like,
whoa.
I don't know if he's trying to be, like, he's dressed as the bear, so I guess he's Winnie the Pooh. But, like, this is terrifying. So, apparently, Pooh and Piglet go on a murder spree through the 100-acre wood.
That is not... okay.
Yeah, Piglet's got tusks.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Piglet looks like a fucking demon.
Yeah, you see this lovely big-breasted girl in the pool. She's attractive, so you know she's definitely going to get murdered in the movie.
Okay, so what it is, let me be...
Piglet's trying to gore her with his fucking horn. Like.
No, let's... It is a movie where two dudes dress up as Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, right? We're not trying to pass that's actually Winnie and Piglet butchering people.
I think we are.
He's wearing a mask. It's a mask. Go back. Yes, go back. It's a Piglet.
I know, but there's also Eeyore. Eeyore is in the movie.
Let me see him.
I think it's just.
I don't have a picture of him. These are the only pictures we've got of the damn movie.
They're saving Eeyore for the second trailer.
Say that again.
What?
Have you guys seen Mate Canyon on YouTube?
No.
Because that's what this reminds me of. Search it up. It's just fucked up, and they do a Winnie the Pooh one. It's like an animated thing, and it's like just fucked up.
It's called Meat Canyon.
No, Meat Canyon.
Meat Canyon.
Meat Canyon.
This is just going to be a wonderful idea. Spoiler alert: they've already hinted that Eeyore is going to get killed off in this movie, which is fucking pitiful. Like, how are you going to do him like that?
Because he wants to die, like
He'll
all the
do
time.
Himself, probably.
Yeah, he was always depressed, bro.
He's gonna kill himself in it. Yeah,
they're gonna make this movie horrible.
Yeah,
I no, because you think this is great. Wait until Mickey Mouse hits public domain. Like, we're gonna get all sorts of crazy shit with that because this is why they can do it because Winnie the Pooh's public domain now. They can't copyright him.
That's
anymore.
exactly why this movie exists. Pooh, Piglet, and all of the 100-Acre Wood fell into the public domain in January of this year. That means we could see more spin-off movies of this shit. It could get far worse from here.
We can make videos of us smoking weed with Winnie the Pooh if we want, and it's totally
get on that. Winnie the Pooh, blowing trees.
I'm kind of excited about the endless opportunity or endless possibilities rather of a
if
Pooh
you
universe.
make Winnie the Pooh porn, I swear to God,
a Pooh universe, a Pooh-niverse, a Pooh-niverse.
Oh,
we got a Pooh-niverse.
That doesn't have the meaning you think it does.
Pooh-niverse. Hey, yeah, it does, baby. Let's go. Yeah, it does.
Let's go.
What do you think I got this mustache? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's this guy talking about? That side project Cherry with Thornhill and Void of Vision is
Look like
absolutely
Ron
amazing.
Jeremy's cokehead cousin.
You have a side project, or is my
That was
reading it
aggressive.
Yeah. I've got a
That was
side
aggressive.
project with a couple of the dudes from other bands. So I got one, so Jack from Void, MBD from Thornhill, and two other bands, Tapestry and Beautiful Monument. We have like a solo project on the side. It's like pop rock.
Okay.
Oh.
These are all bands from Australia, right?
Yeah.
This is like an Aussie supergroup shit.
Well, yeah, if we ever put out fucking music.
Well, you know, half the battle is just coming up with a name and putting out merch, bro.
Yeah, we've done that, and it's like, cool, we're done now. It's all good.
Well, there you go. Your band's done, bro. You can retire. Wait a couple years to a 5-year reunion show.
Yeah, exactly. That's where the money is, I've heard.
Much,
you drop one EP.
Just
you never
can't
never
wait
heard
to break
of it.
up, bro. Break up immediately, and then a couple years
Yeah.
bring it back.
You got Thornhill that you can play with for a while. The real money grab is that 5-year reunion. Sure.
I'm keeping it on the cards.
Yeah, good.
Do them on the odd years, a 3 and a 9-year, and yeah, it'll be dope. I'm just sad that Winnie the Pooh don't look like this anymore.
It never will.
Yeah,
It
it
never
won't.
will.
It won't be happy. It's gonna be like awful, fucked up shit like this. They're gonna ruin all our Disney films, man.
And he's wearing the Winnie the Pooh outfit. It
Yeah,
is
that's
about
why
Winnie
he's
the
a
Pooh.
fucking bear, dude.
Wow. Does he have pants on? Do you think he doesn't have pants on?
Well, he's taller than Piglet. That's accurate in the cartoon.
Yo, if they have Winnie the Pooh walking around killing people, dick swinging, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. Like,
I reckon that'd be the only way I'll watch it.
Dick swinging Pooh.
Did you ever see It's Always Sunny when they went to go see Thundergun Express and they go, he hangs dong. We knew it. He hangs dong. That's the whole point. We got to get a Winnie the Pooh dong movie.
Hanging dong.
See, and you were anti-poo porn. What are you doing, dude? Come on.
this Pooh-niverse sounds out of control.
This Pooh-niverse is lit.
This Pooh-niverse sounds out of control.
That is not one of the phrases I thought we'd be
Just
saying.
a bunch of
tonight.
honeypots up in this Pooh-niverse.
There's probably long chicken sandwiches also in that universe.
There's long something.
Do you have Burger King in Australia?
Yeah.
It's called Hungry Jack's here.
That's right.
Oh, yes,
yeah,
we
okay.
talked
Oh,
about
we've
this.
talked
Yes.
about this
Yeah.
with somebody.
We have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
We talked about this with a previous
When you go and
Australian
order
guest.
a chicken sandwich, is it like a normal round like bun and chicken sandwich, or is it long, like elongated?
There's two. Like we call them burgers, obviously, but yeah, you got subs like chicken sub or whatever.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
an
they call it
adjective.
chicken royale or some shit.
Chicken
Yeah,
Royale.
because it's like the fucking
Royale
chicken
with
farm,
cheese.
dude.
Royale with
yeah.
cheese.
We like to
Yeah, with cheese.
we like to use long as an adjective to describe our sandwiches here.
No,
Yeah, it
just
was
that
wild trying to
sandwich.
order shit.
No,
Yeah.
Because
you
that's a
do.
weird
Long
ass chicken
sandwich.
sandwich. You
No,
should
bro,
never
you
have
always
a
go with
long
the
chicken
12-inch.
patty.
Oh my god.
That is true.
Isn't it just strips though? Like it's not like a long chicken.
Not
patty,
here
like
in the
you-
US.
Oh,
No,
yeah, they
here
have
in the
a
US.
long chicken patty. It's completely like,
Ew.
synthetic and processed, and it's completely like shaped for the bun.
That's disgusting.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
you
Why do
guys
think
use
we're all-
chicken strips?
America!
You guys are
Fuck
getting-
yeah!
You guys are getting real chicken strips in your Burger
Probably
King? What is
real
this about?
chicken too. Yeah.
Dude,
What is this
we-
about?
Hey, don't
We've
you
been
talk about our
bamboozled.
faux chicken.
Fuck at it.
Probably half the sugar.
I think
content,
that their chicken sandwich sounds way better than ours. Like,
I
Did you
love the
talk
sugar
about-
content in my goddamn faux chicken. It's delicious.
Talk about our shitty fast food, sir. You watch it.
Oh, dude, I like first weekend. I thought I had food poisoning in your country.
All right.
What did you hit? What were the places you hit? Give us one or two places.
I could have eaten anywhere, and I think I would have felt like that. It was. I don't know how you guys do it.
You mean to tell me you didn't hit some Arby's or nothing?
We die. We
I'm
die
not
very
touching
young.
Arby's, man. That's disgusting.
Yes!
Dude, that like ham sandwich ad makes you want to puke. Like it looks.
You gotta get roast beef.
It's just fucked up.
Oh,
In and out is
Arby's
where I went.
sponsorship.
the most.
You don't want the
I ain't
beef
going
and
to
cheddar,
Arby's.
bro? You don't want the
No,
beef and cheddar?
No, I don't want to die.
No, he
Well, I
wants a
kinda do,
double-double.
but I don't know. Animal style.
Like,
Yeah,
Just
did you
chop
do
chilies?
did you do animal style fries?
Absolutely.
Okay,
You're doing
good.
it right. You're
that's
doing it
like
right.
the only
sir.
thing there I fuck with is that for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
You're
Oh,
doing it
dude,
right.
best place. Yeah, I'm well
Yeah.
traveled.
And then you
Thank
shit your
very
pants
much.
for
I'm
2
well
weeks. It's great.
traveled. I've been in and out. I'm well traveled.
I've been in
I
and
bet-
out. I've been to LA.
I
know
bet
what's going
I
on.
bet you soon that first meal when you got back to Australia, you were just like, "Thank you."
Oh, you have no idea. My mum made it for me when I got home.
Even
and I was
better.
just like, oh, I feel so good. But my body
Look,
rejected it again.
I have been poisoning myself for 6 weeks. Help me out,
Oh,
please.
I'm fat. I was like to my girlfriend when I got home, I was like, you're going to have to love me unconditionally here because I look fucked up.
10
I've
good
been
years.
Americanized for
10
6
good
weeks.
years of trauma packed into 6 weeks, man. There's nothing like it. US, you know.
100%. I've been
You know?
supersized.
Okay, if you don't like Arby's, did you get to try Taco Bell?
I've
Ooh.
had Taco Bell in Europe, so I just didn't bother going.
That
to
doesn't
the
count.
American
Europe,
one.
they probably use like real meat and shit. You need to have Taco Bell over here, where it's pink slime, sardine meat, and sand. You need to have the.
I would
real
shit
ground
myself. I don't
That's the
need that.
point.
You
It's
would.
like a good
You
cleanse. You know, you eat a little nacho
Yeah,
cheese,
true.
a little
It's like
bit
a
of
juice
baked beans.
cleanse.
Yeah, it's horrible to have
Okay.
a cleanse like if you're like on fucking
Mid-tour.
tour, like in the van
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah,
Nowhere to
yeah.
go.
You ain't trying to have a cleanse with like you guys like guys pull over now.
I got a
What's funny,
shotgun
like you
blast
guys
ready
don't
to
have
go.
anywhere to shit. Like you guys, like your toilets are like, oh, you can only go to the toilet if you purchase an item at the place. We don't have that in Australia.
It's because people like to shoot up drugs for free in the bathroom, and so they got to wait
Yeah.
them out.
Yeah, well, they
Capitalism.
do that in Australia. It's crazy.
I
Your
can't tell
toilets
you
are so
how
clean.
many Walmarts I went in and just used the bathroom and didn't.
Yeah,
buy
Walmart
shit.
you can
Like,
definitely use,
Same.
but
Well,
if you go to
not
like
Walmart. Yeah.
Yeah,
if you go to like a Radio Shack or whatever the equivalent of that is, they're not going to let you use the fucking bathroom. You can't go into
Yeah,
Claire's
it's
and use
weak.
the bathroom.
It's weak.
Walmart or the
Fix
parking
it.
lot, you know, works out for me.
Yeah, well, that's
Oh,
where we've slept every day.
Whataburger in Texas. Shout out! We got some Texas on here. Whataburger in Texas. Did you get to try that? No. Yes.
No, we didn't. We wanted to though.
Did you happen to try Del Taco?
No, I haven't. But we kept seeing the meme from the Vine, and we kept saying.
You want to
So-
talk about an American fast food joint
Yep.
that'll make you shit your fucking
That's the
brains
two
out. There you
best
go.
fast food joints you're going to
You gotta
get. Like
get
What are
that,
you talking
like,
about, Jordan? What is that?
That's
Del
so fucked
Taco,
up.
man, that'll make you fucking sick.
no, it'll
Get
make
him
you
out
see
of here.
Jesus. Are you kidding me? You shut your mouth.
We
I've
can't hear
heard
you,
that
Jordan. You're not on the
Wingstop
stream
will
anymore.
make you
We
shit
can't hear
yourself.
you. He's
Back
talking
in.
and we can't hear.
Listen, bring me back in.
You
I'm not
blasphemous
saying
whore.
that I don't. I'm not saying that I hate Del Taco.
That's what it sounds
I
like.
love Del Taco.
I'd be less
let's just
offended
call it-
if you
I love Taco
slapped my
Bell,
mom. I
Well,
would be.
yeah, at what point?
I could throw a half pound bean and cheese burrito from Del Taco at her. It might have the
I
same
wish you'd
effect.
just throw a
Like,
half jab at her, but here we are.
What? Wow.
What do you
Oh
think
my
your fans
God.
would do if you dramatically changed your genre and sound in the new album? That's crazy because that's actually what they do. They're a fucking folk band now.
Yeah, well, we're about to find out.
I mean,
We're
you
about to
guys.
find
I was
out.
gonna say, we fucking spoiled over here because obviously we've been able to listen to it, and like I forget people haven't digested it. I'm just like, oh, they're gonna be mad. They're gonna be
It's
real
so
mad.
good.
They're
They
gonna
don't
be
even know how
mad.
good it is yet, bro.
I know, dude. You don't even know.
It'll be interesting. It'll
You
be
don't even
interesting.
know what. Okay, this isn't the interview portion yet, but you're just opening up a whole can of worms.
I only have one more bit of news.
Get
Well,
it,
you know what?
yeah.
You wanted to talk about this. Here's
I
your
didn't
idol,
really.
bro.
I didn't
Travis Barker and
I didn't really.
Courtney? Is it? Yeah, it's Courtney.
Yeah,
It's the other
Courtney.
Kardashian we don't really care about. They got married.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I care about her way more than I care about Chloe.
I mean,
Who wasn't invited?
and you know
I don't
what?
think it
Neither,
doesn't seem like
neither was
anyone was
Caitlyn.
invited.
Yeah, they got married in Vegas. They did a Vegas thing.
Nobody from this show was invited. I like Vegas.
Was Mark Hoppus invited?
No,
I don't know.
probably not.
Are we ever going to get a
Was Tom invited? Was anybody invited to this? It sounds like it was a very private ceremony.
I wasn't invited. So
you ain't getting anywhere with anywhere with that mustache.
Celebrity weddings are kind of boring, man. It's like they're
I'm
all
hating.
whack.
I'm sorry.
It's
because I can't.
don't have any good jokes for Courtney. You know, if it was Kim getting remarried, I'd probably have a few, but
that didn't happen for a while. Kim needs to slow down. They all need to slow down. They left in a really, really nice black Cadillac. That said "just married" on it, and it had like cans. You know, I didn't expect Travis.
It's Travis Barker, bro.
A dragon can behind.
Didn't they do that? Didn't they? I think they did that in True Romance. In that movie, True Romance, they did some shit like that.
That's a movie where he says also.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It is. Yeah, it is.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Will Swan told me that story. Okay, I didn't see that movie until he told me that.
Yeah. I think we were going to segue into who we wanted to not invite to our weddings.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is there anybody
I
specific?
didn't write anything down for this, probably because
Jacob, anybody specific from your life that you would never invite to a wedding, or anybody specific in general?
Man, this is a wild thing to put out in public airwaves.
Let's get real personal.
You're getting real here, Jacob. Welcome to the show.
Probably most of my family.
Nice. I'm with you, bro.
That's my answer. Hell
They're
yeah.
Just gonna fuck it up.
Fuck off. I don't need that family. I don't need that shit. Probably no one.
Yeah,
Probably just the two of us, and that's it.
Yeah. That's really the way to do it. It's honestly not good. All right. Interview portion, gentlemen. Let's go.
Oh, that was it? Damn, that game was short.
I mean,
we all basically were like most of our family.
Everyone just got depressed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not only that, but I want to talk about this goddamn album. I want to talk about everything. I want to talk about
one more minute.
I want to talk about what is it? Oh, my bad.
The best goddamn news of the week.
The Pooh? It wasn't the Pooh murder film?
No.
That's what I was kind of about.
There is a real life Sharkcano erupting as we speak.
Oh yeah, I need to talk about this. What happened?
Mm-hmm. So, check this out.
This isn't a movie idea?
This isn't a movie.
This is fucking wild. Yeah, this is some crazy shit, okay? So, like, scientists found an underwater volcano back in 2015. It had sharks living in it. A lot of hammerheads, to be specific. I don't know why. We don't know a lot about hammerheads.
Did you do that on purpose?
Certainly don't know a lot about hammerheads on this show, that's for sure. Brian, are you a marine biologist?
I'm not.
No, I guess you should shut the fuck up. So scientists found this underwater volcano. It started erupting back in October, and I think it's still erupting now, and they say that there might be mutant sharks in there. I have nothing to back up that claim, but I read it on Twitter, and that's what I'm going with. So, are we afraid of mutant sharks?
I'm afraid of regular sharks. Like, what are you talking about? Like
sharks with freaking laser beams.
Wait, we throwing mutant ones into the equation now? Like, that furthers me to never go into the ocean again.
Not only will it bite you, but it has cyclops eyes.
It has arms. Just go fucking grab me and just be like,
dude, it's pretty crazy. You can see satellite imagery, and you see like obviously the volcano erupting, and then you definitely see sharks like hanging out afterwards. That's kind of crazy. And it was living. It's not an underwater volcano. It's an actual volcano, and the sharks were living like under the island.
And it said submarine volcano, but those are a lot of big words.
That's true, and it is. I mean, it's protruding over the ocean, but it's.
I have unpaid interns, Brian. Look, the research is never that good on this show. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm trying to fill in details. That's all. That's what I'm trying to do.
Love misinformation.
I'm trying to provide the news. That's what I'm trying to do.
Love misinformation.
That was a fucking show. I don't know. Anyways,
I
did try segue.
Amber Heard, I wouldn't invite to my wedding.
Wouldn't invite her anywhere.
Anyone else imagine the lines at the bottom of the public pool's a hammerhead shark? I do get the irrational fear of a shark in the pool. Totally.
That could be. Yeah.
I think sharks
are great.
Sharks are tough.
They're the coolest of the sharks. They're terrifying.
Real quick, Jacob, how does it feel to be on an island where everything's just trying to kill you constantly?
Well, I'm in the city, so like.
Oh, okay. You're kind of.
You know what I mean?
I mean, have you ever had any close encounters with like a fucking gnarly ass?
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
Spider?
Like, I've seen some big ass brown. No, dude, brown snakes are like fucking massive, and they're so thick, and they would kill you. My nan like lives out in the country, and she gets the shovel and just chops their heads off and shit.
Fuck yeah.
It's tough.
Jesus
Spiders
Christ.
are massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Are you familiar with who Robert Whittaker is?
It rings a bell.
The UFC fighter. He's from Australia. Anyways, he had a video of his house that like kind of went viral, but they were moving in and they were moving a couch, and there was a fucking spider, bro. It was like this big, and it was just crawling around the fucking floor, like just hanging out on their wall, and they were like trying to smash with books and shit. It was insane.
100%. Huntsman can get to like that big for sure.
Okay.
I'm not really
I wanted to go to Australia.
I'm not really afraid of spiders, but if I seen a spider to that big, I'd lose my
dude,
shit.
I fucking hate spiders. Like they're
the
number
worst.
one for me. I hate them.
The spiders there are like the size of toddlers, though.
And spiders there will fucking kill you. They'll bite you and kill you, or like fucking corrode your arm or some shit.
Yeah, well, huntsmen's are harmless though.
Well, huntsmen's, but don't you guys have like fucking crazy ass insects that'll kill you?
Oh yeah, we got heaps of shit that'll kill you, but doesn't everywhere. You guys got guns, like what
I was about to say.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I'm worried about a spider. Jeez.
Yeah, good point. Valid point.
Yeah, but your guys' spiders are big enough to fucking operate a Glock. So like,
that's fact. That's fact.
Your spider could come up to you and be like, "You gonna let me bite you, motherfucker?" Where did you get that,
Double
Nevada?
Strapped,
like,
I reckon.
So an American who wants to visit Australia, what are your recommendations? What should they do? Where should they go? What should they eat?
Definitely go to Melbourne. Melbourne I still think is the best city. Brisbane, if you like to party, and I definitely think the coffee is the best ever, and breakfast food is the best.
In Brisbane?
And the prices aren't crazy. Oh, just like in Australia, I think.
Oh, just in general. All right.
Yeah, 100%. We don't have like a lot of fast food. Like,
what's
fast
a breakfast?
Food isn't a big thing.
What's a breakfast staple in Australia? Is there anything we got like?
Probably avo toast. Let's be real. That's like everywhere, isn't it?
Avo toast.
Like that whole. Yeah, that's that whole.
Love me some avocado.
Very hipster. Oh, so you have hipsters in Australia. Perfect.
Well, Melbourne,
they're fucking everywhere.
You can't escape it.
You can't.
You don't get TikTokers here, though. I haven't seen as many TikToks. I went to Times Square and I saw some crazy shit. And
everybody's out there just trying to do a dance in front of
Clout
the fucking.
chasers.
Oh my god, it's crazy! What a world.
Brian coughed directly into the microphone. That's a ban. Let's go right to the interview portion.
I couldn't help it.
So, yeah, I told you about that. There's a fucking cough button for a reason. It doesn't say piss. It says cough.
It just came.
Yeah, so did I. So the new album is Heroine. It comes out next Friday, June 3rd. We got Jacob Charlton from Thornhill with us. Heroine. Why? Who's the heroine? Do you like heroin? Why is it named Heroine?
It's named Heroine because probably the title of the song is like my favorite of it, and it was like a really big inspiration, like a really big light bulb moment in the writing process. That song, Ethan and I really connected in terms of like our style and our writing process, and it was like a big moment for us. And obviously a lot of like the vocal inspiration comes from female singers, just because they're really amazing at flair and character and stuff, and so it was a bit of a nod to them as well.
This is a incredible follow-up to the Dark Pool album. We just talked a little bit ago about like the style changes, how this is like a heavy rock album. Dude, it sure sounds like it. Like, did you pour your heart and soul into this record? Like, you're all over the place on here.
Yeah, it fucking killed us. I'm not gonna lie. This was the hardest process ever, especially through COVID. Like, because especially I think everyone in lockdown just wanted to not be alive. So trying to write music at the same time was like very, very difficult.
It's just gonna be all miserable shit.
It is. But like, it's definitely, I didn't want to just give a sad record, because like we've done that before, and I think most bands have done that before. I really kind of like, when I think about sadness, I kind of feel like it's an umbrella of an emotion. So I kind of wanted to like pinpoint certain moments in it and kind of expand on those and just package feelings differently to what I've done before.
I think the track Casanova is super hard. Do you have a favorite song on the record?
Ooh, favorite song? Probably, I would say Heroine.
Brian's a big fan of Heroine.
Big hit swing one. Big sexy swing one. get to. Oh, are you? That's sick, man.
I mean, of the album, no, I don't partake in regular heroin. No, I haven't yet.
Not a long time. Let me get the stupid question out of the way. Did you know From First to Last also has an album called Heroine with an E?
I did not. I don't know who that band is.
Sweet, awesome, sweet. Brian, we're fucking old now. We're officially old. A band from 2004 is now forgotten.
I mean, that might just not have been up in the times. How old are you, Jacob?
I would have been 7 when that album came out.
How old are you now?
Damn it, I'm old.
Yeah.
How old am I now? I'm 24.
Oh, fuck
yeah,
us.
From First to Last,
oh,
even
you
that,
young handsome son of a bitch.
From First to Last is kind of they're like, I don't want to say underground in the scene for our age, but like they weren't like
they had 2 albums that kind of mattered.
Huge band.
Yeah. I mean, and Skrillex, I feel like a lot of people have gone back and listened to From First to Last because of Sonny. You know, I feel like that's something that is kind of like floated too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That rings a bell for me that he was in a band that was kind of.
He sang terribly.
I've
ever
talked to.
I don't know about
Just
that,
like me.
Oh no!
No. Sonny sang really bad back then, bro. Like that was the point of like that sound.
Jordan, you had a question?
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't have a question. I was just.
I thought you had your hand raised. All right, get out of here.
So I've got to ask, because you are 10 years younger than us, what are some of the inspirations you pulled from not just this album, but your music in general? But who are some inspirational acts for you?
Elvis was a big one for this, I think. Gwen Stefani, Justin Timberlake were huge. What does that say?
What?
It says your idols are Elvis, Justin Timberlake, and Gwen Stefani.
Yeah, baby, and let's go.
That's really fucking diverse.
Really I really wanted to like be a performer, you know, and I don't think heavy music really has that, and I really wanted to bring something new, especially with the writing process being so like character driven in the atmosphere and stuff like that. I really just wanted to like, I don't know, do something different.
You are definitely the first person we've had on the show that said one of their idols was Elvis. I mean, maybe Gwen and you know too, but what do you take away from Elvis and Gwen and Justin that you like incorporate in your style or your music or anything?
Well, there's a couple of different things. I think one of the biggest things for me coming out of the dark pool was that you can sing your lyrics, but you can really emote through your voice the lyrics to add so much more character to your performance. Like if you were really singing and like it's almost like acting as well about what you were singing about, I think it makes it a lot more genuine and a lot more in character and in like a film kind of way. And that was what Elvis and Gwen do a lot. Like they bring their own character. They are those people. And I really wanted to just be me rather than just another like a vocalist that sings on a heavy band.
I didn't want to put you in the spotlight and be like, oh, are you trying to set yourself apart from the band maybe? But you are clearly trying to find you're trying to find an image, I think, of yourself, right? You're trying to be a standout performer, not to say apart from the band, but you are trying to be that.
Not clout chasing, right? But you're trying to get out there.
A little bit, but not specifically. I've had the conversation when we were writing this album to the boys where I was like, listen, I don't want to be Thornhill and Jacob. Like, I don't want that. I want you guys to follow me in this idea where everyone knows who you are as an individual. You get on stage and you are Nick from Thornhill. You are Ben from Thornhill. Bring your own character, make your own moves, look new, do as much as you can because it's going to make a difference. And Ethan especially has been doing that because he does the makeup thing. Like that's his thing. And it was really cool to see these guys pushing themselves because that's all I wanted.
Yeah. I mean, it helps you stand out for sure.
Do you think that a lot of the idea of it being Thornhill and Jacob came from how impactful your vocals on Darkpool were? Because when Darkpool came out, it was a step away from the EPs, right? It was a little bit more new metalcore-ish, if you will, had a more polished sound to it, but your vocals also were a standout point to that album. And I think a lot of people came away from that going, man, Jacob's got some pipes on him, you know, you were giving the Deftone vibes a little bit. And so do you think that kind of filled this idea that it may be Thornhill and Jacob?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just a vocalist thing. I think people just gravitate towards the vocalist organically, and it wasn't something I knew until I was in a band. Plus, people were shitting on me since day one because I couldn't sing anyway. So,
oh man,
it's all cap. Like it's all the same shit.
This not being able to sing thing. I mean, maybe not like
I can now.
Right?
I can now.
Yeah, but I mean, fuck, dude.
It
comes off kind of like you think of like the. I don't know. I think of Chino just, I guess, because of the similarities in Darkpool and how you guys kind of sounded, but he's not necessarily the best singer ever, right? But he has the Chino voice or his tone of,
I don't hear that so much on the new record.
Oh, no, the new record's completely different. And then, I mean, I have some other questions about some programming and stuff you might have used, but you obviously use a lot of effects on your vocals. So is that like a, where does that come from?
I think it just added to the character. I really wanted the songs to sound like, because the effects aren't the same in every song.
Right.
They're always kind of different. And some of the calls and responses of like the harmonies or some of the conversations that I have through the lyrics are kind of in different effects, and they're supposed to be a bit different. We just wanted, like you said, to be a heavy rock record. And that was kind of where we're after, because it adds, in my opinion, it adds like so much more character to the vocals, because I didn't want to just have, my falsetto and my cleans that you've heard repackaged for the Darkpool to be placed on Heroine. Like I definitely wanted to push myself in a different way, and it just helped that character.
Bryan named a bunch of badass artists like Deftones and shit. What kind of bands did you grow up listening to, or what artists?
Jeff Buckley was probably one of my biggest ones, and still one of my biggest ones.
I've been listening to him a bunch lately again. Fucking right. Like
he's the man.
He is definitely the man.
Gorillaz was a huge one for me.
Nice.
I think my mom forced In Excess into me, and I recently.
They're dope though.
Damn. They are. Yeah. Who else have I got?
That's probably the most 80s reference we've ever had on this show, I'll be honest. In Excess,
right?
Yeah.
Is that safe to say the most 80s reference, Matt?
Doesn't
get much more like underground 80. Oh, we didn't bring up Depeche Mode. R.I.P.
R.I.P. R.I.P. Depeche Mode. R.I.P. Andy Fletcher from Depeche Mode. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. There was a bunch of R.I.Ps. I didn't want to bring it all down. We'll save it for the end.
In memoriam, like.
Yeah, we'll do it at the end. We'll roll credits on that shit. Favorite movies or any sort of like favorite directors or something you lean towards?
Ooh, David Lynch is a good one. Quentin Tarantino is a really good one. Christopher Nolan is pretty sick too. I've just been watching a lot more indie films at the moment, so I don't really know names specifically. Just like a lot of
aren't indie films just all about like cowboys eating pudding and shit? Like what goes on in an indie film?
Like a lot of like the A24 kind of indie films for me, I think.
Yeah, the A24 ones are killer.
Yeah,
everything everywhere all at once.
100%. I reckon they've cornered the market of like good film, and all the big shit sucks now.
Yeah. I mean, dude,
it's all Marvel.
Yeah. And Marvel's like it's not even good anymore. The last good superhero movie was The Batman, and that was so good. And that was
that's a good fucking movie.
Oh yeah, that was
the Robert Pattinson Batman.
Oh yeah, dude. Did you see it?
I'll just
so fire.
Yeah, dude, he didn't fucking see it. He didn't even fucking see it.
I like the Marvel stuff too. So like, I'm not really picky.
Okay, so when did you realize you wanted to be in a band or be a performer rather?
I'd say forever, really. Like my parents put me into piano when I was like 4. So I've been doing this for a long time. I don't think I could do anything else. It's just the other stuff that I didn't know I had interest in, kind of like the film stuff, and the fashion stuff. That was all kind of the last 5 years, I'd say.
I will say we tried to get it as classy as we could tonight because of your fashion sense. Because of you.
Thank you.
We're like collared shirts. It is, boys.
Yeah,
only collared shirts.
What film stuff are you getting into? What have you done film wise?
I directed all the music videos.
Oh,
let's go. Wild. Dude. Yeah, what did we just reviewed one and threw that up, did a reaction video for it, man, and that one was fucking. I thought that we were in like a
honestly, I feel like
a Tarantino film or some shit.
I feel like I knew you directed that before I even knew that fact.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like, I mean, the band gets shyness of it. It's very like featured on you. You're in there. It's very like artsy. It's not basic. It's not a basic video that someone just, let's play in the fucking forest or in a warehouse like every other video.
Right.
It bugs the hell out of me.
Match everything. You gotta like, I think you just gotta own every aspect, especially if you're going to do a little change like that. So I was like, I really, one of my biggest hurdles was like, I really wanted to shoot drums differently to most music videos that you've seen, which is really hard because they just stay there. They're just static. Like you can't do much with it. So it was really, one of my goals was to shoot Ben very differently to most music videos. So.
It's got to be rewarding, but is it a pain in the ass to be that like hands-on and involved in your band? It's got to be a lot of work.
Yeah, it was fucking difficult. It's really hard to direct and be in it, especially because we shot them all in like a week. It was very fucking insane. Like I reckon I got crook neck like 3 days in. It was horrible.
Damn. How many videos in total?
We did 3 in a row.
All right. Nice.
So we did, what did we do? Archangel, Hollywood, and then Raw. And then we'd already done Casanova. So
nice. Archangel is one of my favorites on the album.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, dude. No, I mean, the whole album, dude, it's outrageous. This entire album is just something completely different than I think anybody's ready for. And I mean, you're playing some of the songs live, I'm assuming, right? What's the response you're getting?
It's funny, actually. A lot of people come in, like a lot of the people that are very vocal about hating it are coming to us live saying that they take it back. So I think it's very good. Like Casanova is probably one of our biggest live songs now.
Yeah.
Awesome. Everyone's shut up a lot about that and being like, oh, actually, it's pretty heavy. It's like, we wrote it.
It's
like,
it's gnarly.
We know we wrote it.
It's just like as soon as there's no screams, people start to freak out. But like,
I love that.
Fine.
I love how fickle, especially like young people can be when it comes to this music. I mean, it's the whole reason we call the show "I Hate the Scene" because they're so involved in going to shows, and then one band just stops screaming, and their whole world is shattered. It's like, I fucking hate the scene. I don't like that band. Oh, I like that band, but I only like their old shit. I've heard that so much.
I've heard that if you stop screaming, you are automatically generic, which is funny.
That's fucking stupid. I'll tell you what.
We've sold out, dude. We sold out.
Yeah.
Sold out. Fuck it.
Selling out is economically smart.
He said, "Show me
wherever
the money,
it goes,
motherfucker."
Wherever it says an Australian metalcore band or whatever, you can just wipe that out from now on. That's not there anymore. You just take that away.
A lot of people think Australia invented metalcore with all the bands out there.
Really? I've heard that everyone seems to love Australian metalcore. Like, it's pretty big here.
We like to import our metalcore. It's true. Yeah. Y'all and England, the Architects and all that, we love to copy everyone else and bring me and all that shit.
Yeah, fair.
So with all that you're doing with this band, are you trying to be like a complete artist, singing, performing, recording, directing, writing? It's like you're trying to win an EGOT, like an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. Like you're all over the place. That
would be dope. No, I think I'm just too much of a control freak to have it any other way. When you like live and breathe what you do, I think that being like the creative director for it only makes sense. Like I only just recently found out that bands don't make their own music videos. I thought that was part of it. I've been doing that since the first music video.
Bro, yeah, you're doing way more work than these other bands. That's why you guys are at where you're at. No, everyone else gets signed to a label. The label finds a fucking music video director that they've never heard of. You go off to a forest or a factory that seemingly only makes sparks, and you go and you play your fucking breakdowns there. That's why, like, music videos for these types of bands, especially metalcore bands, the music videos usually suck. There's just no originality. It's just the same shit, or they try to do a story, and the story is just like, you can't tell it in 3 minutes, and you flundered the whole thing. It's fucking stupid.
You're just like, this is whack.
Yeah, like Attack in the Stickly video, right? When he's doing the crab and all that.
Yeah, there was Smoker Hontus was sick.
Yeah,
there was supposed to be.
That was a tough video. That was a fucking.
There was supposed to be a story in the Stickly video, and they said like, "Oh yeah, they fucked the whole thing up. It's whatever." I'm like, why are you guys like playing in an old like Western town, or what is this? He's like,
that
don't
was
even
weird.
ask.
Not only that, but they had a whole other video that they had shot that was in a venue that looked like a nightclub. And then they were also on a bridge. And I remember this specifically because they had an outtake of the bassist falling on his ass during like headbanging. They were headbanging on the bridge and it was cold out and he slipped and he falls. And
the video we got sucked.
For whatever reason, they decided to go with this Western video where they're all wearing black. First of all, whoever directed that video must have just been
never listened to their music ever.
Not only that, but they were like, hey, you're going to be a director in the video, but we've already chosen your wardrobe and your destination. Go have at it. And it was just like, what? I got a fucking Wild West backdrop and black V-necks?
And they probably were like, all right.
When you found out these other bands aren't doing their own music videos, did you realize that there's not a lot of originality left anymore?
I can't say that. I can't say anything like that. I'll tell you what, though.
We will.
I wouldn't go back. I would never let anyone else touch my shit. And Ethan says the same thing. Producer, we self-produce as well. It's just, we're very hands-on. It's just what we do, I think. I don't know if we'll ever change that, but I guess we'll find out when people say we sell out more.
No. I mean, it hasn't not worked yet, right? I mean, it can.
Well, that's what we reckon.
And that's probably, dude, tell everybody to fuck off. Whatever hate comes your way after this, dude.
I'm going to be looking for it on Twitter next Friday. I want to see what people say about this album.
They're going to be real upset when you're getting played at I don't know, when somebody dubstep remixes one of your songs, they're going to be real upset because that shit's going to happen.
High energy trance remix.
Yeah, I want to slowed in reverb. That's what I want. I want to get on those playlists.
Yeah. Chopped and screwed type shit.
Give me that.
Love it.
Love it.
It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time.
Scissor. All right, I'm cracking open that one.
Get the scissor.
All right, so advice time. You're a real stylistic dude, you're music stylistic. You seem like you got a fashion sense from the music video. How would you define fashion?
I think it's whatever you want to be perceived as, whatever you find comfortable as well. I'm very into fashion, I guess. It's kind of my thing, and I don't think I could go out perceiving myself as being dressed bad. Even if my colors aren't working, I freak out. But I think it's about self-expression.
Finally, someone cares about matching colors. That shit drives me nuts.
It's number one. Everything has to work.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. When you go out somewhere and it's kind of upscale and you want to look nice, what are you putting on? What do you like to wear?
I would always dress upscale no matter what. Doesn't matter where I'm going.
So you're going to be that guy at the metalcore show that's like, okay, who's that guy? Because you're not dressed for the occasion.
100%. Absolutely.
Perfect.
Fucking A.
Stay dressed, man.
He's like, first of all, I'm not going to a metalcore show. Second of all,
I went to one last night with my girlfriend. I saw Void because Void Vision. I did a guest vocal for him, and I took my girlfriend. And we both dressed up a lot just for fun. I even put makeup on. I was like, this will be fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah. Have you designed any clothes or fashion?
Actually, it's funny. I want to. For our next headline tour, I'm going to build my own outfit for sure. My brother is studying to be a fashion stylist at the same time, which is really cool.
Oh wow! So you got a that's a link right there for sure.
I got a crew for sure. Starting to build one.
Yeah. Nice.
How has your style and the way you dress changed from your youth to now? I'm sure being in a band probably altered that, made you a lot cooler in style and shit. How's it changed over the years? How have you grown?
Well, there's a couple of different things. I went to the gym a lot. I kind of got a body that I didn't hate. I worked really hard at the way I looked. I didn't get where I wanted to get. I was okay. It's not that good. Yeah, I was okay, I've got good arm jeans, but that's about it. So I'm
good arm jeans.
Yeah,
that's weird. I wear my jeans on my legs.
That's weird. I have never done that.
All right,
what's that like?
Oh man,
They all
I just had to boot him. That was such a bad joke. I put jeans on my. I had a bad joke right before it, and then he had that one. It was even worse.
You booted yourself though. We both. I was just booting myself because
I double booted you. I just booted you again. That was crazy.
I just double booted you. That's crazy.
Double boot, triple boot. Do you ever wear any sort of like sporting attire, like jerseys or anything like that? Probably not, right?
You would not catch me in that, no.
Yeah, me either.
You wear whatever you want. That's the point of fashion.
Not when it's coming from your judgmental eyes.
I wouldn't say anything.
I would
be like, wow, you look great.
I ain't even showing this motherfucker my wardrobe ever. Like, throw that away. Get that. That's kind of cool.
We're gonna see Matt. We're gonna see Matt in person in like 2 weeks or something, and he's gonna have a collar on. He's gonna be. He's completely different because Jacob was like, I wouldn't be caught dead in that jersey.
I'm gonna be having a fucking crisis. I'm just gonna be like, hey, yo, Jacob, you remember we did that interview? I look like shit. Help me out, bro.
I got you, boys.
Look like shit.
Having a fashion faux pas, dude.
Here's a good one. Where do you purchase your clothes? Any favorite brands?
Oh, he ain't about to give up. Like,
I'll give it up. Yeah, I don't care.
Oh shit!
I don't wear brands. Like, I just op shop and vintage shop.
Oh yeah.
Like, I just build it and find it in different places. Like, it's cheap and it's easy.
We gotta link this guy up with Palais Royale, dude. They go to thrift shops and go with that fashion shit and dress like pirates. You guys would get along.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Swashbuckling?
Swashbuckling, dressing like a pirate. He did dress snazzy for the shows, the classiest of the bands. That's why we did the collars. We've never, ever worn collars on this show. We brought them out tonight.
I probably.
You guys looking fresh.
I have. I've been in a collar before.
I'm normally in a jersey. You'd think I was a piece of shit, so it's all good.
I would not. I wouldn't even think.
He'd have come on and been like, "Hey, mate, I gotta go."
Whoa! Actually, look at the time.
I reckon I can't be here.
Preach, dip.
I gotta return some videotapes.
I dress like Adam Sandler. I'm comfy. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, good. That's funny though. Do whatever you want.
My fashion sense is Adam Sandler, dude. That motherfucker's the slouchiest dude in America.
What are we talking? I know the spectrum of fucking what was the gem movie? Precious Gems or whatever.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems. That's right, I forgot about that. From Uncut Gems to Happy Gilmore, his fucking attire is just all over the place. That's a spectrum of just unnecessary attire in probably all of films.
No, Happy Gilmore is just how he dresses in real life. Like,
yeah, facts.
Like his own personal jerseys and shit.
Hockey jersey and like a fucking jeans and work boots.
He always wears like those basketball moss shorts that are like way below his knees.
Because he balls.
Oh, he does ball.
Yeah, but he wears them like early 2000s style, like still. It's fucking
super low
string out. The string out. He doesn't tuck the string out.
Yeah. Bro, they're like sagging, like he's a fucking N1 basketball player. It's trashy.
Well, dude, you know he's not fucking running or nothing. He fucking jogs down the court. He does
Adam
a pass
Sandler
or two.
Doesn't have to
he
run
posts
for
up.
shit.
He posts up. He'll do a 3 or something, and then maybe he'll wait under the hoop for a bit, and then do like a little some
Adam
shit.
Sandler got game.
Dude, he can sink. Yeah, he sinks.
Oh, he can sing.
He'd be out there playing pickup
No,
games
he
like
can
pros
sink,
and shit. I'm like,
sink.
Yeah, he can sink shots.
I guess. Do you guys want to hear how Julia Fox pronounced Uncut Gems? Because it's fucking goofy.
Uncut Gems.
Yeah, it was Josh Safdie's muse when he wrote Uncut Gems. Right.
I love it.
Uncut Gems.
I was Josh Safdie's muse when he wrote Uncut Gems. Right.
Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems.
She has to be on something.
Oh,
have you seen her fashion sense?
But I feel like it was more.
They all are.
Hold on.
Yeah, they all
Let's
are.
get the unpaid interns to look up some Julia Fox photos because this,
Who's this next video you have? What else is that?
What?
I see it in the doc down below.
I guess it's some dude critiquing her and just saying she's annoying.
I was Josh Safdie's muse when he wrote Uncut Gems. Right.
See, that guy's sick of her shit too.
Oh my god, that's right. She's referring to herself as the muse.
Mm-hmm.
That's
in the
right.
movie.
Oh, she's on something for sure.
She looked hot in the movie, but she has a crazy fashion sense.
She was bad. Real bad.
I can't find a picture of it, but she had some funky makeup recently where she looked like something.
Yeah, that Black Swan thing.
Yeah, it scared the shit out of me, man. I see. Like, look, she's gorgeous.
Looks like she just took a fucking marker and was just like,
"What's her name? 100%. Like her real name?
Julia Fox.
Julia Fox.
If I fell asleep next to that, like her with the Black Swan look, there's no guarantee I'm waking up in the morning.
Oh wow!
Like that's the type of chick that'll break a mirror and while you're sleeping.
Oh, she's done it a bunch of times.
What? Oh, cut people's throats in their sleep, Brian?
No, she does. She does like all around the eyes in black, and then she's done it a couple times where she like accents it out, which is kind of extra. And then she has this one where it's like her out here and then down the bridge of her nose, kind of, which is a little weird.
Yeah, Ethan does that stuff live.
Oh, and then she's got one where her eyelashes are literally 3 inches off her face.
Ethan does it when you guys do it live. She does it just to go to the fucking grocery store. Like,
yeah. Oh no, she went damn near nude to the grocery store.
What?
No way.
Yeah. See if you can find that picture. Julia Fox grocery store.
Oh, when she went to the grocery store in like her underwear and shit.
Yeah, she was in a fur coat and she had like some Calvin Klein underwear underneath. But it's like a normal citizen could never go. Yeah.
Wow.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I did. She's straight in. Well, it's kind of like a swimsuit. It's kind of like a swimsuit, but yeah, she's straight and fucking.
Like a normal
she
person
thought
couldn't do
underwear when
she thought she could just go outside and fucking do whatever.
Oh, who's gonna? Oh. All right. Would you ever
what
go out?
What it's like?
Would you ever go out
what
looking like
to
this?
Be famous.
You have it?
No.
Just like half nude with a coat with a shirt over it. She can get away with it though.
Can
caked in makeup.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can she? Like,
Brian, you can't comment on a woman's makeup.
I feel like any fucking regular ass, like not famous girl walks into Walmart and some shit like that, somebody's saying something.
If I go to Walmart right now, I bet you all the money in my bank account, all $48, that there's for sure some chick with Cookie Monster pajama pants on.
There's a
100%.
But she doesn't even have pajama pants on. She doesn't even have pants on.
There's a subreddit.
Owns one pair of baby fat jeans at home that she's had since the 9th grade.
There's a subreddit. There's a subreddit called People of Walmart, and it's just pictures of people inside Walmart wearing those exact same things.
Yeah. Walmart's crazy.
Walmart is crazy. What did you think about it? Well, here in the States, I know it's a little bit different elsewhere, but here in the States, they're rowdy. They get real rowdy.
We don't have anything like that. I feel like everything you guys have is like, I do one specific thing and then there's a Costco attached to it in every fucking thing you do. It's insane. It's like Buc-ee's. What the fuck is Buc-ee's?
Oh, shit, you know Buc-ee's?
Sir, you tread that line.
Yeah.
You tread that line.
I love Buc-ee's. No,
okay.
I love
Buc-ee's.
All right.
Buc-ee's is like 20 minutes from my house.
We're in Central Texas.
Slaps.
We're in Austin and San Antonio, respectively. So Buc-ee's is our shit.
Did you experience Sheetz or Wawa? How did we get back on the food topic again? You did Sheetz?
Definitely did Sheetz. Sheetz rocks.
Hell yeah!
Sheetz,
Hell yeah!
Sheetz over Wawa all day.
Sheetz supremacy. Fuck Wawa,
that's my shit.
Yeah, fuck New Jersey. Yeah, said it.
Fucking A. That's right. That's awesome. I love the fucking legend of Sheetz being spread around the world.
Our TM is from Arizona, and he took us everywhere, and he was like, Wawa's is shit. I'm not taking you there.
Fucking right.
They have like their sandwiches are okay, but like I just feel like I'm going to prison when I eat a Wawa sandwich.
I didn't even say one. I don't think.
Wawa's okay, but Sheetz super fine.
Sheetz, dude, you can go to Sheetz at like midnight and get a habanero pork burrito and fried cheese curds with Dr. Pepper sauce. Of course, the cheese curds are going to constipate you, and when you do finally shit, it's going to be awful, but it's fucking delicious.
Are there any out here in Texas? No, only East Coast. Or
it's like Pennsylvania.
It starts in Virginia.
Down to
you got to pass the
North
Carolinas.
Carolina.
You get to Virginia, and everywhere north of that is Sheetz.
There's a few in
Charlotte.
North Carolina and stuff. Yeah, there's like a few in North Carolina. They're starting to expand, but Yeah, it's dope. They get rowdy up here. Like the one by my house, that shit like 2:00 in the morning. Everybody get all wasted. They're like, Sheets run, fuck yeah,
dude! I would kill for a Sheets run, dude. All we have is fucking Quick Trip.
Oh man, yeah, and they're like trying to be Sheets, but like they ain't got the menu. They ain't got
by my house. Jacob, are you a gamer?
Yeah, I was a bit in lockdown. I played Apex a lot, and I played Warzone a bit, but like until Skate 4 comes out, probably not.
Oh wow, Skate fan, nice.
Oh, big Skate fan.
Hall of Meat.
Oh, dude, big Hall of Meat. I cannot wait for that game. I've been waiting for that since I could walk.
I've been on several tours that they included the Xbox and a Skate game. I think the last tour I went on had Skate 3, and all they did was play fucking Hall of Meat.
I brought that to our Europe tour in the van, and I was just playing while everyone was asleep.
Random things you'll find on a rock tour: the Skate video game and fucking hummus every time.
Oh yeah, 100%, absolutely.
See, I know it. It never fails.
Yeah, that was a real strong hummus affirmation. Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't think we had any hummus dudes in Avion Row. I think everybody was kind of like.
You also didn't have a hospitality budget.
That is also wow. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We had catering on one
Shade.
We had catering. We all.
That's shade. We don't throw shade in these parts. We don't do that.
Throw all the shade. I don't even care.
We don't get catering. The fuck?
Throw that shit.
We don't get shit.
Hey,
everything.
I had to do quite a few tours before I could get that one.
Earn that barcode.
I remember the first year at Warped Tour, I'd be like, hey, I had friends on the thing. I'd be like, hey, if there's any extra food, like.
Dude, I've heard stories of Warped Tour. It sounds fucking horrible.
Yeah, it
like,
is.
The tour, it's horrible. Like,
it's
I don't know how you guys are doing
worst time you'll ever have.
It was the worst summer of my fucking life, dude.
But I love it.
But it's kind of like it's kind of like that uncle you have that's like, oh man, Desert Storm made me a man, but I wouldn't do it again. It's like that, you know?
It's punk rock summer camp.
They put hair on my chest, but I wouldn't do it again, even if it wasn't around.
I'd do it again, probably. I'd do Gritted Teeth this time, but I'd do it. Like
I'd do Cleveland again.
Oh no, as a vocalist, I would not want to do that at all.
Oh, it's rough. It's rough. Like you have to first off, make sure you drink enough water every day. Like you have to limit the way you talk to people because you think you're just in a festival with dirt and all this shit blowing around. So all you're doing is just yelling at people all day because otherwise no one's gonna hear you. So eventually you just I'm just gonna shut the fuck up.
You gotta walk around with the sign and shit too to try to get people.
I did it quite a few times.
What the fuck?
Quite a few times.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys did that stuff.
We don't. There's So What festivals going on right now, and that's from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock at night, 3 days, and it's 100+ degrees out there at a baseball stadium.
Is that oh no, wait. There was one at Daytona, wasn't there?
That's the one that got rained out, Rockville.
Yeah. Our TM is doing one of the bands that playing that, and he sent me some stuff of they're driving on the actual racetrack. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was at the Speedway. I heard that was a shit show. I know for sure Saturday was canceled, and they might have canceled another day or part of it.
Yeah, I saw a couple of things like that.
That's why we're opening every show talking about festivals, because it seems like there's a new festival announced, the lineup looks sick, and then there's a festival that just happened that had some bad shit happen. It's okay, well, Blue Ridge Rock Fest had really shitty parking, and people had to walk back in the dark to find their cars and shit. Had to walk miles. That shit's crazy. Don't go to Ultra Music Fest. Don't you'll have to walk 10 miles to get an Uber.
Fuck yeah.
And then you got to fight thousands of people to get that Uber. My uncle killed me.
Yeah, because you get an Uber and everyone's trying to get into it like it's a fucking zombie apocalypse.
Do we have any more questions for our lovely guest tonight before we get out of here? It is past my bedtime.
Yeah. No, I'm good. We're good.
Obviously, the right question.
Throw me on the album.
What do you guys have planned after the release? The release is next Friday. So once it's released, you guys have a couple tours coming up. You guys want to talk about that for a sec?
We got a headline tour in Australia that's going to be really sick. I really can't wait. It's the biggest rooms we've ever played. It's ever headlined.
Hell yeah.
Some dream venues for us. We got some really cool stuff. And then we go from Perth. Probably not. Let's be real. We're in metalcore still.
Get some chips and salsa.
Yeah, give me buyout.
Hey,
we leave from Perth to go to America again.
Oh, yeah.
So we're there very soon. And then we come home, do another tour that I can't talk about yet, and then we go to Europe with August Burns Red.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Damn,
That's
you're gonna be all over the fucking planet.
Who you in the US with?
Yeah. We're with Era and Alpha Wolf and In Van Hanem.
Damn.
What a fucking tour, son.
Damn.
You coming through Texas? You hitting
I believe so.
Austin, Santa. You may see us, sir. You may see us. We're Era fans.
I'll be the guy poorly dressed in a jersey.
Yeah.
I'll know who you are at least.
Yeah.
If y'all pull up Pittsburgh, hit me up.
Yeah, I'll go for sure.
That's such a sick tour, dude. I love those bands. Like Era and Alpha Wolf, like their album blew me away. That's Oh, they're Aussie too, right? Alpha Wolf?
Yeah.
Damn. All the good bands are from Australia. What the fuck, America? Step it up.
If you had,
I think it's because we have to work so hard to get out of Australia.
We're entitled.
Yeah. Who is the Australian fucking metalcore band? Who's the fucking, is it Parkway?
Natalie Imbruglia.
Yeah, well, to me, it's Parkway for sure.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
that was who would come to mind.
Yeah, man.
I can't think of anybody else who it would be.
I mean, yeah, I guess not. That's been around for like
Giants.
right now. I guess
Giants.
Yeah, that's true.
They're fucking massive. We played a show with them, and like I would have assumed for their size that they wouldn't have anything to do with the opener, and they were lovely. And it was like, wow, okay, people are still good.
Did you ever watch their documentary?
Oh, dude, they're the reason I'm in a band.
They're always going to be that type. I think they understand. They've slept on fucking train tracks.
They get it.
You know, they understand.
They're just the fellas.
Yep.
The boys.
Yep.
100%.
Damn, man. Hey, fucking album's phenomenal. It is fucking phenomenal, man. It is so good, and you can tell everybody that doesn't like it to eat your asshole.
It is addictive as heroin.
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
Really good.
Thank you.
Is that supposed to be a picture of you
directly
or what?
into your bloodstream?
It's the Archangel.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
I see a face.
That's the heroin, bro.
Oh man, I knew I shouldn't have got high before the show.
That's the heroin, bro.
All right, so if I want to pre-order the album or buy some merch or stalk you on social media, where can I find you?
Thornhill Melb on Instagram. I'm assuming no one uses Facebook anymore.
We're actually
Twitter.
live on there right now.
Streaming live on Facebook, everybody.
One of them, one of many destinations, but
yeah, 100%. Well, yeah, check out all our new stuff. Album comes out June 3rd through UNFD.
Fucking so good, dude.
Do you call it UNFD or do you call it Unified? Are we just calling it Unified and being stupid?
Well, they have you can say different names. I call them UNFD, but Unified is what I think it's the big umbrella, isn't it? I think it's the whole label, whereas UNFD is the heavy part.
Right. Yeah.
Fun.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be a poser. I want to look cool, and then I can say mate.
Just wear a jersey.
Oh.
Dang, dude! You just want to host the show from now on, Jacob. I mean, you got the zings.
Yeah, let's do it.
You got the burns. You can just host it if you want from now on.
Matt ain't been flamed this bad in an episode in a long time.
It'd be funny if we started putting out Thornhill jerseys too. And I didn't get to say it. And it just backfires on me.
Hell if I won.
Yeah, dude, yeah. You want to that will be your nod to the metalcore kids is after your 100%. Next album when it's real poppy or whatever, right? Then you do a jersey with the fucking
we'll do a jersey 6'9" at the back.
Oh baby, you're speaking to my heart now.
Yeah, take it back to 2008. It's a Thorn fucking Hill.
Yes, dude.
Facts.
Remember those fucking shirts?
Yep, Thorns. Yep.
It looks like your favorite dinosaur is the sauropod.
What the fuck is a sauropod?
I don't get that. I thought that was some joke you would get.
Is that a Pokemon? What is that?
I have no idea.
It's a dinosaur.
If it's not a raptor, I don't care.
There you go. Yeah, if it's either Velociraptor or GTFO, Well, that's
facts. Exactly. Get out of my face with that weak shit.
Oh my god.
Sauropod.
Jordan, where can they find you if they need an album produced or a voiceover work?
GoFuckYourself.com.
Yeah, probably.
Fuck
Unless you pay me $1 billion. Unless you get me out of my hospitality job.
Yeah, get that hospo. Bryan, where can they find you?
Of Bryan of Death on Instagram and Twitter. You can also find my podcast at The Common Chaos on Instagram and Twitter. And then for all you guys out there that love getting a little like weird on the side, even though I'm not, yeah. Anyways, there you go. Grindr if you guys want to find me, but loving Bryan boy.
Let's just say my girlfriend's still questioning the creation of that account on Grindr, and I don't have good excuses. If you want to check us out, we are available at iHateTheScene.com. You can find a ton of links for us. We are streaming live every Friday night. Awesome episodes like this with cool guests like Jacob from Thornhill. So make sure you tune in every Friday night. We are on twitch.tv/iHateTheScene, Facebook.com. No one's on Facebook, so whatever. YouTube.com/C/iHateTheScene. Twitter is at Scene Radio. I know it's confusing. We got the other one banned because we said mean things. You know, whatever. Okay. The Instagram's iHateTheScene. You know, just follow, do stuff. Okay. Heroine, not the drug, Heroine with an E, comes out next week. Make sure everybody streams it. It's super incredible, and if you hate it, you just don't know music.
Facts.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment.
Is that the last word?
Any last words, Jacob, from you? You're the guest. You get last word. No pressure.
Stay sexy, honestly. Let's have a good time.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me. Just get fucking muted.
No, stick around. No, you're good. Stay here. Sorry, outro.
I knew I was fucked.
He doesn't know what's going on. Go fuck yourself!